talk about the second one that you mentioned, that was pre-checkout upsell.
Correct.
Why is pre-checkout upsell so important?
So pre-checkout upsell is extremely important because it's what allows you to increase your average order value and in turn generate more revenue. So, and Amazon does a great job of this, and you see this whenever you're looking at an individual product page and you scroll down and you say, you know, you see customers also bought with, and now it's just giving you a package deal of related products that all go together that you can easily add to your cart.
And it says add all to cart.
Add all to
So
cart.
if I'm buying a camera, it wants to sell me the case,
The-
it wants me to
the
sell
memory
me
card,
the
everything.
additional lens, and they package it together.
all together.
Because their algorithm knows this.
Yep.
Now, for a small or a medium-sized e-commerce business, isn't this an expensive functionality?
It can be, but it doesn't always have to be. You know, it depends on how intricate you want to make it. If you want to couple it, if let's say you have a fashion brand and you want to couple it with styles. So if you bought these shoes, it'll pair nicely with this shirt and these pants. You know, that functionality can get a little expensive because again, you're now going in a little too detailed rather than just something that's a little bit more top level, like, you know, you might like these shoes as well, you know, because it's just pulling from that same category and not from a specific product.
Got it. And what's different now, you have pre-cart upsells and you have pre-checkout upsells. What's different about a pre-checkout upsell is, let's say you add an item to cart and you enter all your credit card information, you're ready to purchase that product. When you hit buy or complete, a little box opens up and says, well, you bought this. Usually we sell this let's say you're buying a camera. Usually we sell the case at $50, but now it's $25. Do you want it? If you just have, as the user or the buyer, you just have two options, yes and no. If you say yes, it adds that item to your cart automatically, charges your card, and sends you to the order thank you page. If you say no, it just continues with what you had. So pre-checkout upsell kind of stresses you as a user and puts you on the spot saying, hey man, I'm gonna give you this 50% off. And do you want it or not? So you don't have to think, you don't have to add it to cart, remove to cart. The decision is there. That's why it increases your average order volume and also your upsell conversion rates. But there are certain things we sell with pre-checkout upsell, like, you know, electronics, insurance. Insurance is a big one. Any kind of accessory that you're selling, any kind of shipping insurance that you're selling, because that's all profit. Now, what do you think about the pre-cart upsells? Why is a pre-cart upsell important?
So the pre-cart upsell is important because it allows you to bundle items together, you know, frequently purchased together products, and add all to cart before getting to the checkout page. So it allows you to increase your average order value potentially. And then the pre-checkout upsell, like you said, is extremely important because it allows you now, then after the person goes to complete the purchase, you now give them that additional upsell, you know, purchase, you know, increase your order and get an additional 10% off. I see Vistaprint does a great job of that.
Yeah.
You know, get 10% off on 100 more business cards by adding it to your cart.
Oh yeah.
And it flows, and it's a good user experience, and it's definitely good for the business at the end of the day.
Now, for systems out there like Magento, Shopify, BigCommerce, Volution, there are solutions like this. However, they're cookie cutter solutions and they don't look that good. So that's why custom functionality is key. And another thing we didn't talk about that's very important within that upsell is, what does Amazon do if you're buying detergent? Says, are you gonna buy this one time, or do you want me to ship it to you every month or every week? Reoccurring is the most essential thing in business. If you don't have reoccurring, you're vulnerable. So try to look at any functionality that creates that reoccurring business for your e-commerce website.